Circumstances around us seemingly want us to speak out. Yes, life can be a bit complicated and demanding. It can throw you off balance and give you no reason to be logical. However, since you have no control over many situations, you do have control over your own life. Look at yourself more than you look and meditate on others. Saying too much is providing an arsenal for you to get hurt with your words. Being mysterious, on the other hand, makes people go the extra mile to be your friend. You don't want to give them any ammunition to attack. Be still in your conversations and thoughts, and keep the people around you guessing. Keep them wondering and looking over their shoulder for you. They will yell at you. You do nothing. You say nothing. They will come calling on you when you do not want. Stay calm. Say nothing. You aren't doing them a favor. You're doing yourself a favor. Hearing nothing from you will give them much to think about when they want to approach you. You become that guy or that girl that makes them feel unsure of themselves. Your silence disrupts their confidence. It breaks their flow of thought regarding you. They just don't know how to get to you anymore. You don't give them any means or a reason to. It's like a man who goes to a party with his friends and doesn't dance. No one is going to laugh at his dance moves. Why? Because he hasn't danced. They will keep coming up with ways to define you just because you never provided them any. Instead of you trying to give reasons as to why you're better and why they're wrong, why not just keep quiet and steadily work toward your dream, bearing in mind that you have a goal better than the circumstances around you. We've heard the popular expression, silence is the best response to a fool. The people around you do not necessarily need to be proven as fools, because the whole essence of going down your particular path is for your own sake. Why don't you keep them confused by your silence? Keep them entirely thinking about you while you stay focused on your goals. Nobody is you, and that's what makes the difference. The moment you start bearing in mind nobody knows anything about you is the moment you begin to understand that talking to convince people about who you are doesn't really work. You don't need to tell them who you are. Let them find out. Don't give them exactly what they need to say about you. Let them play the guessing game. You do not necessarily need to respond to anything they say if they intend to draw out some negative reaction from you. Just leave them in silence and let your actions do the talking. Smile on and infuse them with your choice of saying nothing. All you're required to do is listen, and let them seek your wills. Let them find it hard to figure you out. What's more fun than giving people virtually nothing revealing about you? All you
Let me tell you what now. I'ma call a couple of hard pipe-hitting niggas to go to work on the homes here with a pair of pliers and a blowtorch. You hear me talking, hillbilly boy? I ain't through with you by damn sight. I'ma get medieval on your ass.
Alright, big up, guys. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I'm trying to put the link out. It's not allowing me to. One second. Yeah, big up, guys. Miss you lot. How's everyone been, alright? Alright, Lewis. How you
What?
doing?
You alive?
Yeah, of course I'm alive. I never said I was dead, did I?
What happened?
No, I just had enough of the toxic environment and wanted to get away from the streams.
Is it? So, anyways, what's the unfinished business?
It's Morris.
Is it Morris? Is that it?
Well, some new information has come my way.
Oh, I don't know.
It's a
Anyways, are
bit
you doing a
different
long
than
one?
before.
Are you doing a long one?
No, I don't think so.
Close it down, yeah? Come back at 7 o'clock.
Big up, Luke. Big up, Afghan.
Hey, Rodney. How are you doing?
I'll listen in.
Not bad,
Good,
thanks, Luke.
Rodney.
How are you doing?
Good, thank you. Good to see you back. How's things been?
Yeah, not bad. A lot better since I came offline. I'm not planning on coming back up.
I thought you were in a better mindset anyway. I thought you've sorted some of your shit out that was affecting you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Things are much better now, but I'm not coming back really. I'm just here to finish off Morris and then I'm off, walking into the sunset. Because new information.
I didn't know if anyone was going to jump on. It seems like you got people. I am at work, so I will jump off into the side chat. I'm listening. Welcome back, Rodney. It's good to see you.
Cheers, Luke. Appreciate it. Good speaking to you. Cheers, mate. Hey, Afghan, so how you been?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
2 seconds, man. This is the earpods, man. 2 seconds, man.
Okay.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
All right, Afghan, yeah.
Oh, man, I missed you, bro.
Yeah, miss you too. Missed all you guys. Yeah. Just needed to get away. You know, like yourself, you got away for a while.
Yeah, man. I got away.
It gets too toxic, don't it?
Yeah, but it's the same shit, bro. It's like I came back and it's like the same degeneracy, man. It's like no fun, man.
It is.
You know
That's
what I
why I
mean?
left. You know, it wasn't fun anymore, and I had some shit to deal with offline, so decided to do things the way I did. I let a few people know that I was coming offline. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was just like wondering, because I seen you in the back chats on Lily, isn't it?
No, that's
I
not
was
me.
saying, was that you?
That's not me. That's AV. That's Mario.
Who's that? Fake.
AV. Yeah, it's a fake Rodney K.
Wow.
I've not been
I
around.
thought I was talking to you.
Actually, I've been around for 10 days on a different account. But other than that, I've not been around since my last stream.
What is it?
Yeah, that's not me. I know he's been stirring up trouble and everything. I know that.
Yeah.
No surprise.
All right
He's
then,
my
bro.
biggest fan. I fell out with him and then he became my enemy.
Listen, I'll leave you to it, yeah? Big yourself up. You wanted
All
to
right, big
share
up, mate.
something about Chrissy, yeah? I'll get off the panel and
All
give
right.
you the freedom,
Cheers,
yeah?
mate.
All right, big up.
Take care.
Rodders, lad. Rodders! Yeah, boy!
Nothing.
Yeah. What's
How
made
you
you come
been?
back? I'm good. How are you, though?
Yeah, I'm good. Everything's better
I
now.
fucking missed you, man. Right, Rodders,
Cheers, mate.
be honest.
Yeah.
Have you been anywhere? What other accounts have you been using?
For 10 days, I've been using a different account. I can't even remember the fucking name of
So
it.
you've genuinely had, like, how long's it been? It must be pushing on 10 months, if not a little bit longer.
It's probably 20 months, 19
Yeah, I was going to
months,
say, it's
something
well
like
over
that.
a year, isn't it?
Yeah.
So have you genuinely, like, been completely fucking...
No, what I do,
Bullet?
what I did every 3 months or so, I check if Luke and
Right,
the Hive are okay. So I'm still sub to him.
right.
So I check on one of his streams, see if everyone I care about
But
is on
what's
there.
made you come back full wrath on Chris and Morris? Because, listen...
New information has come my way that will finish him. It
Yeah, I
will
know, but
fucking finish the cunt.
Rodney, Chris and Morris, whenever your fight to begin with, it's like a lot of the bullshit on here. Did he really ever do that much to you? Apart from some of the stuff where I can kind of understand why people might turn their nose up at him, but like realistically, has he ever been your fight to begin with? I can't believe after 20 months,
he's made false allegations about me. He claims that I said I'd raped somebody. He said that I was editing pictures of children and all this kind of shit. Yeah.
Well, Jupiter won that fucking threatened to doorstep you to the point where she got in a fucking car and live streamed.
Right. I'll tell you about that one.
She's done more than
How
him.
did she join the dots to a random building and claim that I'm living there? I've never even been in that building.
I'm not interested in that.
I could easily, Muckers, I can, for an example, I can go outside a random house in LA and say I'm doorstepping Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
he's not there. Where the fuck is he? Where the fuck is he? I'm ready for him.
Rodney, I'm not interested in her and how she works and how she works. The point is, why have you come back after 20 months so fully fucking fired up? Brian Elwood, the one that proper fucking threatened you on it. Why have you not, like, he'd been more of a fight for you, more of your online beef. Can I ask you a serious question?
Morris is, from what I found out, you like Brian Hill, he's a bit of a wrong and offline as well. But it's a different level.
Has anyone been in your private capacity DM list in these 20 months? Have you kept in contact with anyone?
Some guy in Telegram.
Is he from Essex? Braintree sort of area?
No, he's not.
Grows Gorilla Glue.
I didn't check the Telegram until like 10 days ago or something, so that's when I got the message. My other Telegram account I've not used, so I don't know how he got my new one. Yeah, he sent a message.
Are you sure you're coming back into this with a fresh head?
I'm not coming back into this. I've got some shit on Morris, some real evidence. I'm not sure how I'm going to present that evidence at the moment because there's, like legal things I need to think about in terms of doing that.
Rodney, listen, I'm going to leave it as this, mate. I've got a soft spot for you. I actually honestly believe you're completely fucking harmless. I think you can get yourself dragged into a lot of shit, which is exactly what happened last time. But I don't think I think you're like a troll. I think a little bit of a troll, and I think that's it. I actually got a real soft spot for you, Rodney. I think you're the closest to a online parasocial relationship as I've probably got, along with Skits. So the point is this: don't let other fucking cunts drag you into other bullshit. If that isn't what's going on, well, fair enough. You fight your own fight. But I'm gonna love you and leave you. It's nice to hear
Right,
from you
Marcus,
again.
Marcus, before you go, right?
Yeah.
No one's dragged me into any shit. This is personal between myself and the
Okay.
Nancy guy.
No
It's
worries.
personal.
That's
It ain't
fair enough
nothing
then.
else.
No, that's fair enough then. Rodney, listen, I hope you do stick around, but not to the point where it's going to be a bit self-damaging to you. But just, all right, listen, I'll leave you be then, lad, anyway. Nice to hear you again. Catch you
All
later.
right. Take care, mate.
Bye, mate.
All right. Someone in the back chat is saying, Rodders leave, bro. You're an absolute idiot fighting Hoof's battle. You will get shit for it. IRL. Yeah, right. I've not had any communication with Hoof since I came offline, so I don't get your point on that one. Hey, Luke.
Yeah. Just be careful, Rodney. Like, I'm assuming here, this is just my assumption, that Hoof is involved, and if Hoof is wanting you to do his dirty work when it comes to Morris, we know how that went down with Wasp previously. It was Wasp who got in trouble with the police and not Hoof. So, and you mentioned that it's something legal, and you have to be careful. I would just think more about before you do what you're going to do, because I feel I can smell a rat, and his name is Hoof.
No, actually, Hoof hasn't got anything to do with this. I'll be honest with you, he hasn't. It's
Can it in any way, shape, or form bite you on the ass and you get done for some form of harassment or something?
right. I thought about that consequence. I thought about that, which is why, initially I thought I'm going to do one stream and then walk off into the sunset after exposing the cunt. But I thought about it. You can't put identifiable information on there regarding legal documents.
Yeah.
Like his address, obviously, his location, anyone connected to him, doctors' names, anything that would identify the cunt for the crime. So it's difficult. It's difficult, but I'll tell you, Luke, what I found out about this guy, he's a fucking monster, mate. He's
when are you going to release it?
Right, I've got a friend who's not living in the UK. Now he has all the documents. I don't have them personally. I've never had them on my device or anything. I met him in person in Vietnam, and he has all the documents.
Can your friend not access your channel and do a live on your behalf? Well, not on your behalf, but can you not do? Can you not launch a live on your channel?
No. I've looked at that. I thought about that, Luke. But the problem is, because I'm resident here and the channel's linked to me, it can't be done that way. But my friend has read through the documents and he's pretty pissed off at what an animal this guy is. And I don't know what he's going to do with the information. I never gave it to him. He sprung it upon me. I advised him, you shouldn't really publish it. But he's a tenacious little fucker. And I don't know what he's capable of. Good luck trying to sue a guy who's the son of a politician in Vietnam. Good luck with that.
Just show Muckers that I'm at work, one minute. Because you can see, like, what kind of office, what kind of building has, like, what kind of house has lights like that in Mongol at work. Muckers just less to me, sorry. Yeah, I just want to give you a heads up. Just obviously, I'm not sure. When you get some information, you can just jump straight into it. Quite, you can get excited and think, yeah, let's put this out. He needs exposing, but it can backfire. So just if you thought about it, then obviously you thought about it. Just make sure that you are not identifiable. Don't put your picture up or anything. If that makes sense.
I appreciate it, Luca. You're really looking out for me on that one. I did consider it. Now you know what I'm like. I've got no filter. You know what I'm like. When I get angry, I say something.
As long as nobody's trying to set you up, basically, people try using people on these in this corner of YouTube, don't they? Just as long as you're aware of what you're doing.
I'm aware of that, but the thing is, Luke, I'm the one who was seeking the information rather than the information fell into my lap, if you get what I mean.
Right. Yeah.
So I had a word to the Vietnamese guy in Ho Chi Minh City, and he did his research and he came across some things. I don't know how he done it because it's not on Google. Yeah, I'm not really technical guy, you know, how he done it. In my Google search, nothing comes up about Chrissy like what he found. How he found it, I don't know. You know, I'll have to ask him, but he found a lot of stuff on Chrissy and it's fucking explosive.
We've definitely got people's attentions. We've definitely got people intrigued.
This guy is a monster.
Oh no, I know he's a dodgy character. So if you can expose that even further, that would be fantastic.
Esau is a dodgy character.
Yeah.
But Morris is another level. Morris is doing destruction offline and online. There's a difference. Morris has caused destruction in so many lives offline. This ain't no YouTube shit. This is exposing a wrong'un for what he's done in his life. He's a fucking wrong'un, Luke. Luke, he's a fucking wrong'un, mate. I wouldn't come back. Remember the conversation I had with you before I came online? Remember what I guaranteed you? Now, does it sound like I would come back for any other fucking reason? What did I do with my channel? I changed the name of my channel to some music channel. Only because I had a lot of subscriptions. Yeah, I had a lot of subscriptions. I didn't. Yeah, I deleted everything, comments, videos, everything. Because I didn't want to be connected to this YouTube shit anymore. It became toxic and it brought me down. And since coming back, my life is so much better.
Yeah, you did the right thing. You need to get back into the position where YouTube and this corner of YouTube is more entertainment, and it's not just your be all and end all where you're being taught. And like I said, I'm not going to go back into it, but the circle that you was around during those times didn't help. And obviously, you've got some form of self-responsibility. But yeah, I just think the circle that you was in at that time was very toxic. Things are very different now. Most of us are over on bellies. Like we talk more about like politics and shit now, so it's definitely a different feel to the community. But yeah, I just wanted to just make sure that you was aware, just in case you was being set up by somebody, if that made sense.
I appreciate that. I get where you're coming from on that. I considered all of that. And you know, I've calmed down since finding the
Did you hear about Scottish Jamie?
No, what happened with him?
Well, he died last year. September 8th it was last year. He's back alive now. So basically he died. We all fucking modded his death and everything, and then somebody found him on TikTok doing TikToks. Silly little bastard.
How did you get the information that he died?
He commented in, I think it was my live chat, and supposedly it was his cousin. Everybody questioned it at the time, but there's only so much you would question somebody who said that they're freaking dead. And then Carla was in contact with the family, and yeah, but no, it turned out that he's never been dead. He's always been alive.
So how did you expose a little cunt? You know, it doesn't surprise me.
Kaz found him on I think it was Kaz who found him on TikTok. He's there doing lives on fucking TikTok. He's blocked me now. I've had to make about 4 accounts on TikTok. Every single one have been blocked. He's turned his comments off on his videos and that.
Don't you change your identity when you die and like have plastic surgery? I mean, if you want to
Yeah, I can understand like faking death and then fucking off to Dubai or something. I said, but faking death and going on to TikTok. It's a big bastard. Of course we're going to find him.
It's bad news in more ways than one because he died and he's alive. I don't know what to say.
Exactly. Yeah, we don't know which one's the best. Yeah, we don't know which one was the more ideal outcome. Right, I'll leave you to it. I'll leave you to speak to Jupiter, and I look forward to the expose. Catch you in a bit.
Cheers, mate. Hi, Jupiter. Hiya. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hiya.
Hi. How you doing?
I've been all right. So you've literally come back to YouTube because of one person?
Yep.
You're funny, Rodney. You've made me giggle already.
What's funny about that?
You're a Vietnamese investigator.
He's not an investigator. He's a guy who's able to find information. That's all.
Okay.
What do you want me to say, Jupiter? Are you trying to? Trap
I'm not
me in
trying to
something?
do anything. I'm not trying to trap you. I'm not trying to do anything, honestly. I don't
So
care.
it sounds like you're trying to trap me with something.
No, it's not my business.
Obviously, the story was told in a way that was to explain a different way. If you don't get that, then forget it, because
Okay.
that's
Wendy
it.
wants the link. Can you drop her the link? She wants to come up as well, baby.
Oh, it's in the comments. 1 second. 1 second. So you been okay, yeah?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I mean, your drama might actually take some heat off me, so.
Why? What's happening with you now?
Oh, I'm meant to be the biggest racist going, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
What's that over?
Because I said Diane Abbott's racist. Billy had a meltdown.
Well, she is racist.
I know.
Okay, you could have a meltdown about what I just said. She is racist. She always has been.
Yeah. So,
Is that what you said? And you're called a racist over that?
oh no, it's because I actually took there was an incident, you probably weren't around. There was an incident where Maku was calling Hector a load of M-words, and out of frustration and upset, in the end I went, no, he's not an M-word, you're the M-word. And then they was like, whoa, we finally got her. She's a racist. Yeah.
So if you said it, it is racist though.
Yeah, it's racialized language. I don't deny that. But I don't think that makes me a racist, because my intent wasn't to say it to him because he was black. My intent was to hurt him because he was hurting Hector.
Yeah, but it's hurting on another level though, isn't it? When you
Yeah.
call the guy that.
Well, I wanted to hurt him. He was hurting Hector, so.
I mean, I don't get along well with the guy.
I don't take that back, but immediately I burst into tears where I was so upset with myself, and then sort of like apologised to everybody else. Not Maku though. I've never apologised to Maku on that count until he apologises to Hector. But at the end of the day, I don't care, Rodney. If people think I'm racist, they think I'm racist. Why do I care?
Yeah, it seems he's been hypocritical, because I've heard him say things like snowman and mountain men and all that kind of stuff.
Well, he told me I can't have an opinion because I'm not black, so I think that's racist as well.
What was the subject though? We have to put it in context.
So he asked people who they were going to vote for, and I said I probably was going to vote for Reform, and so did Babs. And he said, but Reform were racist, and he showed us a video of someone being asked why they were voting for Reform. They said they were to shoot at the diggers, right? He said, see, it's racism. And Babs said, yeah, but you can find racists all over the place. That you can find them in other parties. Look at Labour. He said, like who? She said Diane Abbott. And because I agreed with her, apparently that was enough to have a meltdown. Yeah.
Yeah, I came off his panels like Maku's and all that a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
It's too biased. Far too biased.
I'm not worried anyway. I'm not worried about it, but I was joking, saying like your shows are going to take the heat off me because the new drama will be your evidence now.
It's how it's what I do with the evidence though. I'm not going to trap myself.
Yeah.
So is it the evidence? Initially, I thought let it all out there, because you know what I'm like. I've got no filter. I go nuclear. You know that. But with this kind of thing, I've got to be calculating like he's calculating.
Yeah, you have to be careful with him. He's a slippery one. I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
She still wants the link. You still haven't put it out for her.
No, I have. Hold on 1 second. Get out.
I mean, it's on the screen, Wendy. It's actually on the screen.
Yeah, but you can't copy and paste the.
No, but you can type it, can't you?
Yes, here now.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Rodney
Wendy.
got it for you, Wendy. And Deborah has. Okay, so this information you've got is really pretty damning then, yeah?
It's not the information I personally have on me.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
information my Ho Chi Minh friend has.
Oh.
Now, anyone who wants to contact my Ho Chi Minh friend, he's a very sociable guy. And he may tell you what he knows. I've told him not to send you the evidence. But what he does, you know, he's a tenacious fucker. What he does is on him. I don't know. I advised him not to. But he's living in Vietnam. He can do what he wants.
Yeah. Well, I don't
And
like.
Even if Morris was living in Vietnam, he couldn't do jack shit. Because this guy, he can do these kind of things.
All right. Sounds like
Wendy.
so.
Big up,
Hello,
Wendy.
Robert. Hi, love.
How you doing,
So-
Wendy?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah.
Good.
How are you with your health?
Yeah, it's okay. It's not too bad, thanks. I'm good. It's better that I came offline. And
Yeah, well, I think people
things are going well. Things are going well. I've travelled more. I've got an online business now. I'm not going to mention what it is. So everything's falling into place offline, which is why I don't really want to come back online and do this shit. But
right.
to expose this little fucker, this horrible fucking cunt.
Oh, you'd be right there. Yeah, you would be right. That's
Yeah,
exactly
but
what I'd call them as well.
Wendy, you have no idea what a monster this guy is.
I think we do. I don't.
You,
think
no,
many
no, no,
people
you
like
don't.
him.
You don't. You guys don't know. You haven't seen what I've seen.
Oh,
This
God.
guy's a fucking monster. We're not talking about Esau and trolling. We're talking about offline now. The guy's a fucking animal.
All right.
And I wouldn't come back online unless that was the case. I told people I'm coming offline. I guarantee I'm coming offline. That's it. And I did come offline, change the name of my channel. Didn't even comment. Up until 10 days ago, I made a sock account and started making some comments to find some information. Only 10 days ago. Before that, I'd only click on Luke's to see if Luke's all right and the people I care about. I did click on Wendy because I'm fond of Wendy, despite our differences at one stage. Yeah, I'm really sorry about some of the things
I know
said
you
to
are, yeah. I know.
And we spoke in private on a telephone call about that.
That's right.
And
love.
I'm glad we resolved that. There's only two people I've said something to on here that I regret. And they are Wasp, and he forgave me for it. And Wendy, and she forgave me for it. So my conscience is clear on that. Okay, I regret some of the things I said. I feel guilty. But, you know, it's all about the person you deliver it to, how they respond.
Yeah,
And how
but
you can demonstrate how you're sorry
Rodney
to that person.
all said things that are regrettable. I can't think of anyone on here that hasn't said things that are regrettable. It's just whether you're big enough to apologise and forgive and move on. You know?
So how are you going to get this information out, Rodney? How are you going to do it? Without, like, putting yourself in bother, love? How are you going to do it?
Well, my mate Vin in Ho Chi Minh, he's a sociable guy. So if any of you want to connect, because he wants to start a YouTube channel, if any of you want to connect with him and help him start his YouTube channel, that would be useful. And then you get to know him and he might divulge some information to you. I've told him not to send documents, sensitive documents, but what he does with it. No, but what he does, you know, it's on him. It's on me. It's not me.
Yeah.
He
So
would,
how do we
you know,
find him?
I can't say I'd be disappointed if he sent you guys that. But anyone wants Vin's email, let me know. Let
Yeah,
me know.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Rodney. I don't like him, but I'm not going to go out my way to find out stuff on him. I think he's horrible anyway, so it's not going to make it any worse or
You
any
don't know
better.
how horrible, Jupiter. That's the problem. You don't know how horrible.
So is he breaking laws? If he's breaking laws, why is he getting away with stuff?
Good question. There's been talk that he's in with the police. It's a small town.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
He's got friends in the BNP who are very influential in that town.
Yeah, we've tried to tell people that it's BNP, but certain people don't want to believe it.
I got the evidence. That I can give you.
Yeah, we've seen the evidence where he signed the thing and they've put out leaflets for him, or have you got other stuff?
Yeah, what do I have on him? I've got other stuff, yeah. Got other stuff on that. You know how he ticks documents instead of signing his name because he's a little cunt who's against authority, and he feels authority asking you to have a signature to prove who you are is beneath him. So he does a tick. And on my thumbnail, I put a tick on my...
people who couldn't read and write at one stage, they'd put the cross, wouldn't they, for their signature?
Or a thumbprint, or a thumbprint maybe, but maybe he doesn't want to leave evidence with a thumbprint, so he puts a tick. Because you can be sure his thumbprint is on many crime scenes.
Share your mate's channel, people are asking, and then people can sub to him.
He don't have a channel, he has an email.
Oh.
A few people on here have my email. I've not checked my email in a long time from the Hangouts, so I'm not sure who's emailed me and all that shit, but email me on that channel. On that email, sorry. And maybe I'll pass on your details to Vin.
It must have been quite serious, though, because I know your mindset, sort of, and you would have got, for you to be so disturbed that you've wanted to come back and put it out there. If you've been away that long, why would you want to come back? I mean, you're literally someone who got away.
Yeah, the one that got away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ask yourself why.
I have often, you know what? I have often wondered why. Yeah.
It got too much for him. He said it got too toxic.
It got too toxic. I wouldn't say it affected my offline life, but online I wasn't enjoying it, and it did get toxic.
Oh well, if you're not enjoying it, yeah, no point then, is there?
There's no point. You're not making money from it. What's the fucking point? Even if you're making money, who wants to make money when they're being fucking hounded?
Yeah, I agree. But the thing is, Rodney, if you come back on the attack with someone, and don't get me wrong, I don't like Chrissy, but you're gonna sort of enter into the toxic stuff again.
No, I'm not. Only with him. I have no problem. I have no problem. Okay, I don't like Bleeding or Esau or Brian Hurl. I'm not going to start a beef with them or anything like that. I'm not going into that petty shit. I'm not involved in all your online beefs, all that shit.
Yeah, I agree.
This with him is personal. From what I've read and from my interactions with the fucker, this is all personal.
Oh, well, I wonder if he's listening.
He's listening. He's got many sock accounts, by the way. I looked on his channel. You know, he's his own biggest fan because he's commenting on there. Yeah, trust me, I know this because on two different videos, he'll delete it right now because I'm mentioning it because he's watching. On 2 different videos, it's got, "How you doing, mate? You're a great guy," and along those lines. And then No. And then instead of switching account and replying on his sock account, another sock account, you know, sorry, replying with his real account, sorry, he answers himself. So it's the same account answering and saying, "I'm good, mate. How are you?"
That's hilarious. Oh, get
Fucking
a screenshot
hilarious.
before he removes it. Get a screenshot.
Go on his channel now. Go through the videos quick. It's like a fucking sponge or a puppet. Quick.
So he forgot to sign out of his fake account.
Yeah, you switch accounts. If you've got more than one account, you switch it and then answer. If you're going to be a fucking manipulating cunt. But he, because he's probably not clever enough to do that, he goes and answers his own fucking question. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure those comments on Beat the Bailiffs is him as well. Chrissy's a great guy. Working class hero. Oh my God, he's Jesus. Yeah. We know who wrote those. Because every fucking guy with a brain will say a horrible cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
He's a fucking horrible cunt. Wasp said it. Russell said it. He's a horrible cunt. I remember I was talking on a live stream about a Netflix series I was watching on Jeffrey Dahmer, the serial killer.
Okay.
Wasp jumped on and he said, that cunt, Chrissy Morris, is worse than him. He's fucking worse.
That would take a lot to be worse than Jeffrey Dahmer, wouldn't it? God.
The only reason he's not admitting those things, but trust me, in his psychiatric report, he's very much like Jeffrey Dahmer, if you get what I mean.
To me, it's always been very obvious that there's something seriously wrong with the man. Yeah.
Okay. We can talk about like these personality disorders, narcissism.
Mm-hmm.
There's narcissism, then there's malignant narcissism.
Mm-hmm.
After that, there's sociopathic personality disorder and psychopathic personality disorder.
Yeah.
Which one has he got? Has he got all four?
Okay, this is complicated because he's been diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder. He's been diagnosed. Now, the two categories on that are psychopathic personality disorder and sociopathic personality disorder. Nothing else.
Wow.
You're one of the two when you have that. So he's got that, and a psychopath and a sociopath is splitting hairs. Who's worse? What the difference is between those two? The difference is between those two is psychopaths are born that way. It's almost like in their DNA, whereas sociopaths are a product of their environment, their circumstances, their experiences, and that molds their personality into being a fucked up person. Whether he was born fucked up or circumstances made him fucked up is debatable, but he's one of the two.
So what's your plan then?
I don't have a plan at the moment. I'm thinking hard. I have to be calculating like he is. I want to expose the fucker, that's for sure.
Yeah, but do you think it'll make any difference? In all honesty. I mean, everybody dislikes him anyway. To know that he's even worse than what we thought. I mean, there's people on here that will talk to anybody.
I don't know. I mean, Veli he's a good guy, actually. I haven't always gotten along well with him. He seems all right. I don't know if he's been slagging me off behind my back. It wouldn't surprise me with these streams, how they go. But
But nobody.
To me, he don't seem a bad guy. And if he got the documents that I've been reading, he wouldn't even give this cunt a platform.
Hmm. Yeah. No, I think Billy ain't said nothing about you as far as I know.
No.
I know there's been a clone account of AV, Mario. I'm not going to say his surname. I can do,
Yeah.
if he wants me to. But yeah, he's been going around with my name. He's obsessed. He's fucking obsessed. He was my biggest fan. He fell out with me, and then he goes and clones my fucking account. And not only that, it's weird, it's creepy, because he even mimics the way I speak. Like, you know, the way I would come out with some information and then say, now what? Remember on my streams? He copies that. That's how obsessed the fucker is.
Your mate Captain's back again. You know, he's been popping up recently.
He's a vile fucker, Captain.
Isn't he? Yeah.
He's fucking vile. But I will say he's hilarious, isn't he? He's a fucking awful
With
cunt.
that
But he's
flute,
hilarious. He was entertainment. You know, when I first got my channel off, when he was on the paddle with me, myself and him, it was good. It was fun. But the guy got too toxic and was going after too many different people. And he was saying some fucked up shit. He then
Oh
turned
God,
against
yeah.
me. Yeah, he turned against me like AV did. Said he was going to take down my channel and all that. I don't give a fuck about my channel.
So you got all the details on AV. That's interesting.
Yeah. He's also the
upset
one.
quite a few people. He has.
Yeah, he's also the one who cloned Luke's. He cloned Luke and put. Well, he did a troll account of Luke. It used to be in my chat called Bummed Luke or something like that. So he was behind that. He's behind the Rodney K clone account, stirring up trouble. And I believe he's got one other account. I'm not certain on that though. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
You didn't think that was really me, did you? Ever?
No and yes. A couple of times I thought, is it?
So I would name myself after Brian Hull. Seriously?
No, there was
The truth?
there was
Come on.
literally an account called Rodney K.
Yeah.
Rodney.
No, there was Rodney K. The Truth, isn't it?
That's it. Yeah, yeah.
Actually, I went on Taffy's. I said, big up Taffy. He knew it was me and he said, big up back. But one of his mods blocked me. They thought I was AV. That was yesterday, I believe.
Ah.
AV's a big troll. He's a big time troll.
Yeah, no, I know that. I think most of us know that now.
I know what his job title is. Can't nail down his location. It's between two places. If I really research into the fucker, I'd find it. Because I know what his job is and all that stuff. It's not worth my effort at the moment. I'm concentrated on Morris.
But I think Luke is interested in having those details.
Who is AV? I can't remember anyone called AV.
No, he used to be AV when he was rimming my ass.
Oh, okay.
In a side chat. Now he's rimming Esau. Only difference is, with Esau, he's getting a mouthful of sperm when he's doing it. With me, yeah, he was getting none of that shit. Yeah, that's AV. The guy, he turned from my biggest fan into my biggest enemy. Weird guy. Yeah.
Well,
He's been a troll for years.
Yeah, you must be aware that Morris apparently sent Omar to jail. I mean, who knows how that happened.
Of course I'm aware of that. And I have sympathy for Omar. I really do.
Well, it was a setup, wasn't it? I mean,
of course it was a setup because this is how fucked up Morris is. This is how the police think of Morris. Like, if you make communications with somebody unanswered 3 or 4 times, it's classed as harassment.
Yeah.
Morris claims, which is lies, I'm pretty sure it's lies. Morris claims that Omar called him 1,000 times, which is bullshit. Now, if the police allowed Omar to call him 1,000 times before they acted, what do they think of Morris? They must hate his fucking guts. Because that guy has made 700 reports to the police about every enemy he's had, and he's had quite a few. He wastes police time.
Oh, definitely.
You know what he
Yeah.
does to all of you? Do you know what he does to all of you?
No, go on.
He edits pieces of video without the context, the full conversation, and he'll nail you on that and try and send it to the police and say, she said this. He edits it.
Yeah, but you know that doesn't work in a court of law. You have to have the full context. In a
Of
court of
course.
law, they can't use that in a court of law, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, of course, I've got all my streams in full. So anyone wants to question anything I've said, I've never said anything illegal.
Yeah, so if he's been saying to you, threatening you in the past or anything, that he's sent clips off to the police, number one, they can't even look at them because they ain't got YouTube access to like divvy gits. And number two, it has to be in context. Don't listen.
Exactly. You was on the panel when I gave a hypothetical about something. And Morris twisted that and said he claimed that I would rape somebody or something along them lines.
He's twisted everything.
Yeah.
When you was on the panel, Jupiter, and you know I never said that shit.
Yeah, no, you never know.
Thankfully, I still have the stream, whatever, you know.
Yeah, it has to be in context. I think, look, too many people have taken things out of context to point score over the years. I've done it myself when I've been arguing with people. I think we've all done it. But some people are matured and some people haven't. They still do all the silly shit. You know?
Yeah, well, it's true. That's true. But I feel for Omar that he went down for. You know, Omar's intentions were good. He's not a bad guy. His intentions were good with Morris. He found out something similar to what I found out. I don't think Omar found out exactly what I did. He had a slight indication to what Morris really is. And then he lost his temper. You know, Omar, he's got no filter. But I respect that. I respect people who are honest and say everything that's on their mind and don't hold it in. Morris also provoked him.
Oh, yeah. Well, he provokes everyone, doesn't he? He tries to. Yeah.
Well, on his psychiatric reports, it mentions that kind of thing. Antagonizing, revenge, vindictive.
Well, he's all of those things. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but you have to hear it from a professional before you. I mean, we can't be the kangaroo court here. When it comes from a professional. Yeah, I mean, we had an indication to what he's all about.
Yeah.
It beggars belief that he was allowed to keep his daughter, to be fair.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm not gonna go into that one because I know all about that. The thing with that, I don't know how to word this. The damage was done. It was done. Her mind has been programmed in a certain way that if she went back to the mother, she wouldn't be able to adjust to normal life. I don't know how to say it because I don't want to copy word for word what I read. It's all in my mind. I know everything word for word. I have to give you bullet points. rather than 3 sentences, if you get what I mean legally. You know what I mean? The damage was done, but the 2 sons are only allowed to see him on supervised visits, as they put it. He's not trusted to be around his son.
Yeah. Well, I'm not over interested in his business, so I've got to be fair. I'm not. I don't like him, but I'm not really, because kids have never done anything to anyone. So
No, I'm not bringing. I wouldn't bring up their names. I don't bring up like minors in these conversations at all. I don't.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to jump off and leave you to it, because otherwise people will be saying you're under my influence, and you know, I'm taking over your channel. So I best go, and I'll leave you to it. All right then. All right. Take care.
Thanks for
Take
coming
care,
on.
Rodney. And
Cheers,
when you've
take
got a
care.
night a stream that's more amusing, if you're still on, I'll come visit you then when it's something to laugh about. You know what I mean?
I'm not sure
Right,
I'm going to do that kind of stuff again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
All right then. All right. Speak to you later. Take care.
Take care.
Bye. Bye.
See you then.
Well,
Yeah, Wendy.
it's a bit of a conundrum because you've got information you want to get out, but you can't get it out because you've got to watch how you got to be very careful about how you do it. It's, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah, of course there's that. But I can't control what my friend has overseas. Because I don't have the information on me, Wendy, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's not on my devices or anything. I accessed his devices abroad. You get what I'm saying?
How does he know Morris, this friend in Vietnam?
I mentioned him. This guy seems to know.
Oh, I see. Right. Yeah.
You get what I mean? This guy seems to know how to find things. I have to say it like that. But what he does with that is not on me. I advised him not to do anything with it. No, I can't control people, can I?
No, he certainly can't. But if he hasn't got a
But
channel,
Wendy, if you want to connect with the guy about YouTube, you know how, because you got a big channel now, got 1,600, I believe, last time I looked. So you got a good channel. Maybe give him advice because he wants to start a YouTube channel. Get to know him. He's an interesting guy. He knows a lot of stuff.
and put it in the back. He's how do I contact him?
I'll leave a comment on one of your videos.
Oh, okay.
And we'll connect that way. Because I got a new phone. You know, I don't know if I've still got your number. Because I had your private number before. Remember we spoke on the phone?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I still have that when I synced my devices. I'm not sure. But we'll connect some way via email or phone or whatever. We'll sort that out. If you want to get to know the guy.
Has he been online before?
No.
No. So when's the last time you spoke to Morris then?
Spoke to him directly, probably. So I've been gone, 20 months?
Yeah.
I'd say I had an argument with him probably, oh God, I can't remember, like 2 years ago.
Okay.
Because
No, so you're not on his
Engagement.
radar at all then. Right, okay.
I'm kind of on his radar because he done some sneaky shit behind my back. I'll let you know offline, yeah? Because this guy is on the documents. This guy, if you know what documents I'm talking about, like from the professionals,
Yeah.
this guy never lets a grudge go. Years later.
Well, he doesn't come across as the type that does, to be quite honest. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you leave him alone for years, he'll come back.
Yeah.
Because I saw some comment recently about, because I went on Omar's channel and I saw some guy making a comment about Morris's community posts. And he's antagonizing Omar with false accusations on there about Omar. It's fucking false because Omar would never threaten to rape anybody. He'd never fucking do that. I know he's got a big mouth and all that kind of shit. He wouldn't threaten to rape anybody. And Morris put on his community post that Omar threatened to rape his mother along them lines. And that's, I don't know, it's recently. Because he knows Omar is silenced now. He's not allowed to say the guy's name.
Yeah, he won't be able to say nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. So he can put out false accusations about Omar and get away with it. He thinks he can get away with it. He thinks he can. I've been back and forth with Omar myself. I know what he's capable of saying and I know what he's not capable of saying. He would not say that kind of shit.
What did he go to jail for?
Omar, malicious communications, harassment, along them lines.
Ah, right. Okay.
He's not allowed to talk about it, so I can't.
No, I don't need to know the ins and outs, love.
I think it was more along the lines of harassment.
Ah, right.
They failed to look at the fact Omar was antagonized. They failed to look at that. Because I remember Morris goading him non-stop, trying to make him call Morris. And you know what Omar's like.
Oh, yeah, once he goes off on, yeah.
He's not a bad guy. If he sees wrong, sometimes he's mistaken when he sees something he thinks is wrong and then he goes at a person. But his intentions are good from the heart. You can be wrong about somebody and misinterpret what they said and all that stuff. He didn't misinterpret what Morris has said and done. That's the difference. Morris, of course, could have put his phone on, he could have blocked private
Well,
calls.
it's easy to block people, isn't it? I mean,
His excuse, what if somebody calls me from a private number and it wants my help? Which is bollocks. Nobody calls him for help. Who the fuck would need his help? Tell me.
Yeah, and for what? Oh, sorry, beat the bailiffs or whatever it's called.
Because of the laws, he can antagonize the bailiffs. He's found a way.
He looks into some very strange laws. Like he came up with this, do you know about something called Gillett Law, right? Something like that was called. And it was where children are allowed to, go to the doctors and get seen without the parents having to be told. why would you go looking for such a law? You know, why would you? I don't understand.
Wendy, I wish I could go through this kind of shit with you right now. Fuck, I can't.
No.
There's some kind of bombshell shit about. No, I can't say it. I'm not going to say it. There's some bombshell shit.
I just
But
found it weird that he came up with such laws. I thought, well, who the hell? Who sits and thinks, all right, let me just look up for this law? Do you see what I'm saying? I just found it odd.
His whole personality is to find ways around laws because he enjoys breaking them. He gets a sick pleasure from breaking laws. He gets a sick pleasure from going against authority.
Oh, you can tell he doesn't like authority, yeah.
Which is why he ticks instead of signing his name. That's only one indication. There's many things. Homeschooling, all that kind of stuff. He's totally against authority because he thinks he's above it. Nobody can tell him what to do. Nobody can put him in his place.
But if you tick something like a document, that's not really saying that that's you, is it? You know, it's not a signature.
I'm sure there's some kind of law he's probably spent a year researching law just to avoid signing something. That's the kind of tenacious little fuck he is.
Yeah.
So he's found something on there that says you can tick rather than put your thumbprint or rather than put your signature. And he gets a sick pleasure from that, like he's got one over on the people above. That's it. You have to. I mean, if you look on his channel, it's non-stop antagonizing authority.
Oh yeah, what's he call himself? Lord Barrington or something, doesn't he?
Yeah.
On some of his videos.
I know. He's one sick fuck. And he calls the police.
Yeah, you're right, Rodney, because what he does is he rings them up to more or less tell them that he knows the law better than they do.
Yeah. Because you can't be above this guy. You can't know more than him. You can't be better than him. He has to be, which is, it's his diagnosis. I told you what his diagnosis.
Yeah, I caught him out on, Hitler's book, Mein Kampf, right? I caught him out on that, and he hadn't read it. So what did he do?
Bollocks.
I mean,
he knows it word for word. He knows that word for word.
He went and he found it. He got it, and he read it, and come back. I've read it. Yeah, he had to be, get above it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
The BNP connection as well. There used to be a video of him on a BNP march, but it's disappeared from YouTube. When someone called him out on being BNP, he removed that.
Yeah, he totally denies. He denies
I can't remember.
All of that.
I can't remember the channel it was on, but my guess is that friend of his. That friend of his with the Lambo.
The one that runs the hotel, yeah.
Yeah, with the BNP number plate.
Yeah, him. Yeah.
Hey, you lay with dogs, you catch fleas.
Well, yeah, you can't be around somebody of a member of the BNP without picking up the same kind of thoughts and theories.
Not just a member, you're that hardcore of a member that you would have a number plate as BNP.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, that's not just a member, that's another level of a member. And he denies it. He denies it.
Yeah, completely.
He's gone on every panel and denied it. He's denied that his friend has a BNP number plate. Went on his own video on a thumbnail, which he's going to remove right now, by the way. Has BNP as a number plate, personalized number plate. When he's beating up the old man for sexually harassing his wife.
Ah,
You know that
yeah,
video?
yeah.
Yeah. When he attacks the old man for confronting him verbally.
I
The
don't
fucking
understand how he
one.
got away with that, you know?
Because he had his mate as a witness, and his mate has influence with the police.
Oh, right.
His mate is probably the richest guy in the fucking town. I made
He's had a
research.
lot of new. He
I made
reckons he's had a
research.
lot of new jobs, Rodney.
Sorry?
He reckons he's had a lot of new jobs, working for the media, writing articles for the media. You know, he's such a. He just lies all the time.
The media won't touch the guy. He's convicted
No,
of stalking his wife. The guy is. He's a fucking cancer. Nobody wants to go. Nobody will want to be associated with this guy.
Well, he gets around that as well, and reckons that it wasn't true when he was set up. You know,
Everything is a setup. The conviction for stalking,
set up, all set up.
the BMP stuff, the psychological stuff. Everything is a setup, according to him. Whereas hard
God,
evidence,
could you
because
imagine
I've
being
seen it.
married to that?
I've had it verified that it's real. Everything I've seen is real. There's no fucking forgeries. There's nothing. Everything I've seen on the cunt is real. Wendy, he's a fucking monster, this guy.
Well, I thought he was a monster without knowing anything extra. I've always thought he was psychologically disturbed in some way. And the things he comes out with tells you that he's an absolute monster without me knowing anything extra. You know, he comes out with the most disgusting stuff I've ever heard. It's always when he thinks that you're getting the better of him. That's when something in his head just goes click and he changes.
Yeah, he always comes out with this underage shit. Images, underage, or like rape threats or some shit like that. Something sick. Only a sick fuck would come out with that stuff.
Well, yeah, every time he speaks, he comes out with that. He's running around with an avatar at the moment with that young kid out of Jaws.
Doesn't he have an avatar on a fucking toy bicycle or some shit like that?
No, it's the kid out of Jaws, isn't it? He reckons he has it because he's got a fear of sharks. I mean,
Oh, so what does he fear most? The needles or the sharks? You know what I'm saying, Chrissy? Chrissy, you're listening. You know what I'm saying about the needles? Can't say more than that. He knows what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I was going to say, when you said it, I thought, if you're asking me, Rodney, I don't know what the needles are.
He knows. He's very afraid of that. Yeah.
But I think his attitude when Russell died was terrible, absolutely disgusting.
Yeah. Did you see my stream when Russell died?
Yeah.
I made a stream in the morning to say how sorry I was and everything like that. And then I made a stream, and it was either that night or it was that night. I made a stream, and he came on the panel. He put the camera on. He was in a bar, and he lifted up the glass, smirking.
Yeah, this is what I mean.
It was when he done that, I thought, you horrible cunt, I'm going to get you back.
Yeah.
Even though you don't get along with a guy. When
You
the
don't
guy
wish
dies,
that on anyone, do you?
when the guy dies on the day or the day after, you show some kind of fucking respect.
No, he said he wanted to see the death certificate.
I'm not going to go through anything, but he made some serious allegations after about Russ.
Oh no, I'll say it
Something
for you. 'Cause I know what
no,
you
no,
said.
don't say it. Don't say it, because out of respect for Russ, I wouldn't fucking even say it.
Yeah,
Fucking
well, I'll never forgive him
cunt
for what he
saying
said
stuff like
about
that.
Russ. Yeah.
The fucking cunt saying something like that. The dirty, horrible cunt lying like that on someone who has passed away. Horrible cunt.
Well, you know, Rodney, karma has a weird way of behaving, you know. If he wants to be like that, you know. Mm.
I knew I'd
And
get
then
him
you
back.
had that. Huh?
Sorry. Yeah, carry on, Wendy.
Can you remember that guy that used to think he was the King of Scotland? Yeah.
That's
Sean.
Sean, yeah.
Yeah, he had Wasp's channel. All of his videos took down.
Did he?
Yeah. And I reckon he did it because Chrissy Morris fucking told him to do it, to be quite honest.
No, Wasp is still up. His channel's still up because I checked it a few months ago.
I think the drone channel's up, but most of the other channel isn't. He had them took down.
Right, there was the Wasp Live. That's still up.
Oh, is that one still up? I know there was definitely one took down. And
The
it
Wasp,
was,
maybe the original one, like the Wasp.
yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering because I was looking for some old Russ videos and I couldn't find.
Yeah, well, you thank Sean for that.
Yeah, how did he do it though?
I don't know, but he's poor old Wasp's wife, you know, our Margaret. She was upset because I guess it was a bit of Russell still left behind, wasn't it?
Because I know you can, without giving a strike, you can get someone on a privacy thing where it won't affect the channel. You just take down the individual video.
No, whatever he did, right, it got the whole like channel took down. You know, when they get rid of the channel completely. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
quite happy about it as well. He thought it was, you know, quite funny.
Yeah, I've definitely got the two ones on my sub list. Wasp Live and Russ McGarry. I've still got that.
You know, because
Yeah.
Sean used to make me laugh, Rodney, because he'd always say that Russell was targeting him and all the rest of it. But he forgets how many times he's been in the back begging to be let in, you know, to talk and talk and talk and talk. And then on the live shows, he'd beg to get in to talk and talk to Seven and Wasp and everyone else. He used to just hang around like a bad smell. Then he got in with Morris, you see. Became buddies with Chrissy Morris.
That's the damn problem. Getting in with that cunt. No. Wasp made some amazing videos. He really did.
Yeah, I used to like the you know, the real videos he used to do about Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah, he made about 20 on me as well.
Oh, did he? Oh, right.
He did. He took them down. He took them down. Maybe there's one he forgot to take down, I think. But yeah. Russ was hilarious. There was like a 1 week period I did get angry with him. But apart from that, the trolling back and forth I was doing to him, he was doing to me, most of it was, you know, good humor, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like a little moment in time we really fell out, that's all. Because he was really against who I was associating with.
Yeah, I
That
know.
was his problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they were trying to manipulate you, weren't they? And
Well, they can't
I think
manipulate.
you started seeing the light, and there's no doubt, because you started to change, and like you said, we've spoken offline, and I could see the change in you. And yeah, you definitely started to see the light without anybody telling you to. Do you know what I mean? You saw it for yourself, what they were doing.
Yeah, I mean,
Because it's very hard when you run a channel and everyone's on there shouting and screaming. It's just very hard to, I think, stay sane. Because how do you stay sane doing that for day in and day out, day in and day out? You don't, do you, really?
sorry, in the chat, I'm hearing something from, 1 second,
Okay.
Bernice.
All right.
Okay, bring the evidence, Bernice. I've got screenshots of a certain rat who made videos entitled "A Dead Wasp is No Great Loss," and Wasp is dead, called out by karma. So who was that? Because it wasn't me.
Yeah, Bernice is a troublemaker.
No, I made a stream
Yeah,
the day I found out Wasp died.
right.
And I haven't said a bad word about him since, ever.
What is Bernice saying that you have?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing new there. Don't worry about her.
Prove it, Bernice, because that's a fucking... They're saying it was skits. It's all shits in the giggles. Hold on.
Look, the main one who said things about Russell after he died was Chrissy Morris and Simon Lord.
Oh, sorry, Bernice. I thought you meant me. Sorry.
Rodney, you gotta get back.
You never
in the
know.
swing of things.
Don't forget, I've got clones here and all that shit who would try to stir trouble. You know that. So I never know.
Yeah, the only people that said really bad things after Russell died was Morris and Simon Lord.
Simon, did you?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Well, I can't repeat. I won't repeat. Let me say.
Actually, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
No, you couldn't get more disrespectful if you wanted to.
Mm.
And now him and Chrissy Morris are best buddies. You know, it makes me laugh.
They're buddies.
Mm.
Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe I can change that if I speak to Simon.
Be careful talking to him.
Wendy, I thought you were a Formula One fan at one point in time.
I'm watching it as we're talking, and Lewis has just won it. Yeah.
So you mean from a British Patriot, the biggest day in like any Formula One's calendar as a Briton, a proud Briton, and you're not fully focused on that on your TV?
I've been watching it all the time. I can't do
Fuck
two
me,
things
I
at
remember
once.
being in Meat Call's wheel. We couldn't get you to fucking turn EastEnders down or Cora or that. Wendy, what are you doing? What?
Hang on, Marcus. You come on thinking I wasn't watching Formula One, and I am. It's here. I've been watching it. I've been watching Lewis when he overtook Norris and was in the lead. I've watched it all. So sorry.
Enough. I'll let you off then.
I've got
you
Morris,
were reinventing yourself.
I've got Morris in the back chat.
Formula One fan. All right.
Yeah.
Guys, I've got Morris.
I'll tell you something. You've got
chat.
to have fucking Formula One reactions to keep up with this fucking bullshit on here. Right, I'll catch you later.
Hold on, Marcus. I've got Morris in the back chat. You are going to encounter a world of real life legal issues just for this stream. Your information is ready available to some. Lonely Rodney Mong is still the same old sad man. I hope you have the best of luck in your endeavors. You're going to need it. Take control of
Right.
your alcohol addiction and your meds and your medication addiction. Okay, I've quit alcohol and medication, so carry on. And online media, this is not going to be ongoing, this online media things, so carry on.
But you haven't said anything
Keep
that isn't
yourself
already
grounded in
out
a room.
there at the moment.
He's trying to intimidate. It's
Yeah.
not going to work with
yeah.
me. I've not incriminated myself or anything.
Dear old muckers thought that I wasn't aware of F1. How funny.
That's what Morris said there was to provoke me into saying something incriminating, which I haven't done so far, and I'm not going to do. I don't have his documents. I saw some things on another device in another country, and I'm saying what I saw. And if it goes to court, there'll be evidence that I'm telling the truth.
But hang on, Rodney. Don't let him get into your head, love. You haven't said anything that isn't already out there. So why he said all that is beyond me.
True, because there was a stream on WASP's channel that said everything that I've ever said here.
Exactly.
Yeah. And what? Thousands of people saw it already.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm repeating some of the stuff I heard on there. Don't know.
You know what he's like? He likes to play mind games, word games.
Oh, you can't do that with me. Not when you've got the trump card. When you've got the trump card, they can't play mind games with you. I'm playing poker with the devil. I'm smiling at him right now. Next time I'll be gloating, and then it's going to be the end of the day.
Is it Texas Hold'em or 5 cards to
I don't know. I've never played poker until now. I'm certainly winning. That's all I know, even though I don't know the rules. Yeah. Oh, he's caused destruction on many people.
Again, not surprising. No.
Offline and online, Wendy. It's going to come back on him. He hates that I know what I know.
Right.
You see, WASP had 99.99% of the stuff needed.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have that little bit more that I have. I mean, WASP done the hard work. 99.99% is WASP. Credit to him.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
There's just that little bit more, the final piece of the puzzle. I got it, Morris. Well, let's see.
No, he just laugh it off. Oh, I don't know why he bothered writing that in the back, because he laugh it off. Yeah, stupid Rodney.
If you saw what I saw, you'll see he can't control his temper.
No, he can't. I've seen that.
Allegedly, he wanted to kill his landlord. Allegedly.
His landlord. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he even denies that he smokes the old weed, you know.
That's
It's quite obvious that he does.
He sells cocaine.
No, yeah, I've heard that before. That's not the first time I've heard that. Yeah.
I've heard that from multiple people. He sells cocaine.
When I say that to him, you know, again, laughs it off and says it's rubbish. Everything's rubbish, and everyone else is a liar.
Yeah.
There's only him, Rodney, that tells the truth. You know.
He never tells the truth, Wendy. 99% of the shit he says is lies, and it's a mask. He's acting. I've watched him in the past 10 days on Vellies, and it's sickening to listen to.
Isn't he? Isn't he?
I don't know why Velli has. I've also done this kind of thing on my panel. I'm going to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I've had some bad guys on my panel.
Yeah, you've let people. We all that. We let people on we don't really like, but we let them get. We let them on and do whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So Velli is trying to be fair and give everyone a side, to say their piece. He's not a bad guy, Velli isn't.
No.
I don't think he sees exactly what Morris is, though. I think
that's what I'm saying. He needs to listen to people when they try to warn him that so and so is bad. I mean, I did try to warn him about Esau, and I tried to warn them about Bleeding Heart.
There's someone trying to come on here called Wendy Party. Is that your troll?
That's a troll. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know who that is, to be honest, love. I haven't got a clue.
My guess is Esau. Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying? I interrupted you. Sorry.
Yeah, I tried to warn Velli about Bleeding Heart and all of them, and now look, they're in like a stagnation of where Esau's always using pictures of Velli's mum and things like that, and Velli has this long intro, which you must have heard, where it's to do with Esau, and really it should just stop because it's pointless, Rodney. Well, what's the point?
Yeah, but you can understand Velli.
Oh, very much so.
Why he's doing it
with his mum. Yeah, good God, yeah.
From what I see, it's his grandfather that they're putting up.
Well, most of his family.
What makes it worse is, I don't know the situation. Is his grandfather still alive?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know nothing about Velli because I haven't. Well, you don't take that big of an interest. Do you know what I mean? So, the fact that all this stuff came out about Velli's family by Esau was bad. It was very bad, and he won't stop. Esau won't stop. And I've got to be honest, Velli didn't really do anything to deserve it.
Okay, there's a way around that. Velli can strike the channel for privacy.
Yeah, he definitely
There's
can.
There's new rules, though. It used to
That's
be
right. Yeah.
It used to be where a privacy wouldn't be like a strike, but if you continue to upload,
that's right.
The same person's image is classed as harassment. This is a recent thing.
That's right. Yeah.
Which is what I've used. Can you believe it? Like 2 years later, there's still people trying to harass me like that.
No, I've been telling people about that law, Rodney.
I got a couple of channels taken down doing this.
Because if you allow someone on your channel with that picture, with somebody's family member's picture, and you can prove to YouTube that it is your family member, which isn't hard to do, you can definitely get the channel took down if they keep doing it. Yeah.
You can get the channel taken down now for using your voice, Wendy.
Yeah, audio. Yeah. There's a lot of rules out there that people don't know about.
It's a recent thing. This is new rules with YouTube. Because I've used the rules to deal with some trolls. And I copyright struck 10 videos in the last few days.
What, have they been using your stuff?
Yeah.
Ah, right.
I mean, I've copyright struck the ones who have been insulting to me. The ones who aren't, I've left.
Yeah.
Because I did say before, I'm not going to copyright strike. I've tried to keep to my word, but if they're coming out with misleading titles, it's going to be struck. I've not really been through much of the content on me, but I
Did you
can.
ever fall out with Easy?
I did towards the end.
Ah, you did. Ah, right. I didn't know. I was just wondering. I couldn't remember.
We got along at the beginning, then we fell out. I believe we then got along again, fell out again.
Ah, right.
Yeah. You get along well with him?
Well, I don't go on there that often. Love. I mean, once, twice a year, maybe 3 times a year. Because I find it very hard to follow what he's saying sometimes. Sorry, but I do.
He gets
Lost
trolled a
in
lot.
time. Yeah.
He does get trolled a lot, don't he?
Yeah, he does, unfortunately. But, you know, and to me, he's harmless, to be quite honest. But then I don't know what goes on in the background with people who he knows. I don't know what happens. There's a lot of hate out there for Easy, and sometimes I do think, well, why? If you don't like someone, just don't listen to them. You don't have to keep going on and hating them for it. But they do, and they never let up on him for some reason. But half the time, to be quite honest, Rodney, it gets lost in translation over there.
I don't know. I've not been hearing what he's been saying, so I can't comment on what they're trolling him about.
Oh, at the moment, it's all about something to do with the Palestine-Israeli thing that's going on.
Oh, he's pro-Israeli, isn't he?
Well, obviously, yeah. He's not allowed to be, you know.
Yeah.
And he has this guy called Alexander that goes on there, who lives in Israel, and speaks quite a few hard truths, and that seems to wind a lot of people up. That's quite funny, to be honest, Rodney.
All right. How many subs does he have? Is he?
Do you know what? I don't know. In the hundreds, I think. Yeah.
But he's not on your numbers, is he?
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
You got good numbers. You got like 1,600 or something when I checked.
Yeah, but I've been took over by TikTok lately. I've been getting a bit addicted to TikTok.
Oh, I keep away from TikTok. I can't stand
it's so funny though, Rodney. Honestly, the stuff you see, you know, it's blatant lies. Yeah.
So, what's their complaint process like for trolling and all that? Is it similar to YouTube, or they're more strict?
No, they can be very strict. If you report one of their minute videos, right? Because everything's quick, isn't it, on TikTok? They will take it down straight away. It's not like 48 hours later, boom, it's gone. But I found people on TikTok will put up like crazy thing. People will go live on TikTok when they're lying in their deathbed in hospital. It's beyond me. Honestly, it's beyond me.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Yeah. I mean, I found a lot of the trolling videos on me I went on, Face Check ID. You ever been on there?
No.
You upload any image of yourself, including with sunglasses, even with a mask, and then every image of yourself that's online comes up. It's AI technology.
Okay. Oh, right.
So Face Check ID scans YouTube, unlike the other ones. There's Pim Eyes and all them kind of ones, and Social Catfish. They don't scan the YouTube thumbnails, but Face Check ID does. You have to pay for it now. It used to be free. You have to pay for it. I believe they only take crypto now.
Yeah, I don't like this AI, that's coming in. because they can make it look like people are saying stuff and they're not saying it. I mean, the videos I find the funniest are all about Gareth Southgate at the moment, because he's obviously not saying what's coming across, but because of AI, they've been able to manipulate it.
It's been going on a few years now on YouTube.
Oh,
Which is why, you know, when I hear Fat Dan, I know Fat Dan's are wrong, yeah? Know that. But looking at Fat Dan, I'm only judging him on what I've heard on the live streams, because I know about AI and all that shit. I know they can manipulate crap on him. So I'll judge him as being a wrong from what I've heard live with him saying it. So I know he's a wrong un. All these video clips of him, I take with a pinch of salt. Unless I heard him say it.
Well, he's another one, you know. When his mother died, were you around then? When he he literally put a picture of his mother lying in the chapel of rest.
Yeah, I did.
That was sick. It was horrible.
Yeah. Anything for attention, this guy.
Yeah.
Sick. He has said some fucked up things on the live streams. There's no hardcore evidence on the guy.
Oh no, not what he gets accused of, but the way he behaves. You got to wonder, haven't you?
No, well, you wouldn't trust him with babysitting, would you?
No, you didn't. I don't trust him with that poor dog of his, let alone babysitting.
I've heard the moans of that dog. I know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a wrong un, Dennis. I used to think he was this innocent fat guy.
The funniest thing I've ever seen of him, Rodney, was the video that RUSS showed where the armed police raid his house.
Did you see the Sir Noncelot one?
No, I didn't see that one.
Well, there's no one who could do it like Russ. No one can do these videos like Russ. No.
No, the one where the police, it was a real video. Yeah, the police actually did. The armed police came into his house, right? Raided his house and kicked his door in and made him go outside because some silly troll had made up an accusation.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Was that actually on a WASP live, or was it WASP videoed it? And
I don't know. I think WASP might have video. Well, or Fatty was silly enough to give it to WASP, because if you gave it to WASP, you're never going to get rid of it, is he? I mean, come on.
Oh, shit. He said trolls were on his roof, didn't he?
But yeah, they were on his roof. They were cutting his internet wires. So they played a game on him, and it was that bad that the bloody armed police turned up.
Damn. Incredible. Is that really easy, do you think? Hold on. Life Hut.
Life Hut is easy, yeah.
Hi, Easy.
Hello,
How you
Rodney.
doing?
I owe your apology from the last time, Rodney. I was lost it again, so I ain't got no beef with you, mate. I'm sorry before.
All right, cheers, mate.
All right,
appreciate
it's nice to see you and that, mate. Yeah, my channel's Life Hut. If you ever want to come over for a chat, you're welcome, mate.
Cheers, mate. So how you been?
Actually, I've been okay. I'm in another direction. I've been through the mill with it all. On it, I had the police called on me, arrested through Omar. Omar got me arrested.
For what though?
He kept on putting out my house saying I'm a paedophile. And I put
and they'd arrest you for just
no, putting out a video out of him saying he wanted to impregnate somebody's 6-year-old daughter. So they arrested me for that. But it all got dropped in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about coming offline, Easy? Is it worth it?
No. I've got to. When do you tell you? I've done with it all, and just doing my own little streams and that there, no drama. Yeah. I just don't listen to her, mate. I just block it all out there. Yeah. Don't react. Don't do anything now, mate. Totally different mindset, mate. I just do watch-alongs and just do topics, really.
Well, if you've been arrested for something you haven't done, that's pretty.
Yeah,
damning,
but
isn't it?
everybody rang the police on me.
So was it the one thing they rang the police on you, or multiple different things?
Well, they tried and nothing's acted. There's other people have done it. I've just got a hate fest from a certain group, but you know what? They could carry on with it, mate. I don't run a rave anymore. That's it. There, it's done.
Well, usually the police would want to see the full stream before they'd arrest, and then because YouTube can detect who edited the video. The original, you know how they do the copyright strikes? They
Yeah.
can tell who uploaded it originally and who was the second and the third. So with
Yeah.
that,
I
the
would go
first person to edit it, the first person to edit it,
Yeah.
they're going to get
So-
done for malicious communications, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, the trouble is it's like.
I don't think Omar would edit it though. He's not that type.
No, it was nothing to do with that video. No, my thing I went with him is he kept on putting out my house saying I'm a paedophile. And the police wouldn't do nothing, so I put out a recording about him and put it out there. And retaliation, and he rang the police on me. So, yeah, but it's all over and done with. I don't care anyway. You know what I mean?
What exactly is the statement that you got arrested for?
It was about.
Can you say it?
They showed me the post I've done for Omar. They showed me the post I put up with Omar saying these things. But I didn't get charged or nothing. No, it was ended in 2 weeks.
Yeah. And when was it?
Near Christmas. Yeah.
Wow.
But I don't react anymore, mate. So that's
I
it.
mean, like Chrissy Morris has done the same shit, tried to do the same shit on me. I know that.
Yeah, well, you imagine it. They're all trying to do it, but you know what? I've got nothing to hide, mate. So you know me, Rodney.
Yeah.
Open book. Yeah, just if you want to come over for a chat anytime, Rods, you're welcome, mate. There's no drama over there. We just have a little chat and having a giggle. That's all we have, mate.
Yeah, cheers, mate. But I do think you should come offline.
Oh, no, mate. I just do my own little streams, mate. I just do watch-alongs. I've just got a little crowd. They're all right with us there. I just ignore them. I block and ignore them now. That's it. Don't get to me anymore. It's no point. You know what I mean? I'm away from everything. Ever. I just went all the way. I'm done with you, but stayed online. Why should I come offline? Because they hate me.
Esau's in the back. I'm not letting him on because he's got Veli's relatives on there. I don't have a problem with Veli, so I'm not putting his relatives on here.
Yeah. Well, take care, Rod. Take care, mate.
Cheers, mate.
And nice to hear from you, all right? And I did take a message through man. All right. I was Rod to have a go at you, all right, mate? But I just lost it at the time. You know what I mean? But I'm not like that now, mate. I promise you I'm not now. It's all
right.
Yeah, all right. See you later, mate. Take it easy.
Yeah, take care of yourself. See ya. Right, guys, I'll end the stream if there's no one jumping on. I don't like to just talk to the text. So, big up, everyone. Esau's in the back, trying to stir trouble. Cheers. Change the picture of Veli's family and I'll let you on. If you put Veli's family on there, when I let you on, I'll block you permanently. You never come on again. Put a blank avatar. Hi, Jose.
Hey, Rodney, how you doing, bro?
Yeah, good, mate. Good to speak to you
Long
again.
time. Yeah, bro. We were a little bit worried about you, man.
No, I did tell, I spoke to 3 people, Ricky Millwall, Debla, and Luke, to get like the message across to the guys I get along with, like yourself, that I wasn't coming back online. And yeah, I wasn't planning to, but some information came my way about Morris.
All right.
I feel, should finish the job off in the cunt.
Well, he's a paid grass. I told so many people this, man, on text. He's a paid police informant, bro.
He's a dirt, as Wasp would say. Morris is a dirty fucking cunt. He's a horrible bastard. Wasp always said that. That he had his disagreements with many people online, but the one person he hated
was Morris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember I was,
man. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Rest
exactly.
in peace, bro.
Yeah, mate. I mean, when I was talking, I remember talking online about a Netflix series I saw about a serial killer, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Milwaukee.
Yeah, and Russ came on and he did an outburst and said, that cunt, Morris, is every fucking bit, he's worse than it. Now I know what Russ was talking about.
Yeah.
Now I know the information Russ had. Believe me, Jose, he's a monster.
We all know this, Rodney. This is not news to us, man. All the warning signs were always there.
They were, but without evidence, you can't really nail a cunt. It's when you've got the evidence you can really do.
Yeah, I was actually thinking last night about this Morris character, right? And I thought, I'm not a parent. I don't have any kids, but I have 3 nieces, right? And the point I want to make is, what man or father in their right mind would bathe with a 12-year-old daughter?
Yeah.
It's just, this guy is sadistic. He thinks he can get away. I could see a mother having, bathing with her daughter, not a 12-year-old though. When they get to that age, they have their own, personality independence. They don't want to have anybody in their washroom when they're having a bath. It's personal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
personal
of course.
Space.
Of course. Disgusting. Absolutely fucking despicable. And also the thing about the bedtime as well.
Yeah.
I think it was mentioned before.
Yeah.
Mummy won't know. Mummy won't know.
Right.
Yeah. What sums it all up is certain professionals' opinion on him. I can't say too much, Jose. You know why I can't say too much?
No, it's okay, Rodney. You don't have to explain it to me here live, bro. You don't have to do that, bro.
You've not. I mean, you're in Canada.
Yeah, bro.
So.
Here. It's so sunny. Where's my camera?
Technically, you could.
Oh, here, Rodney. Have a look, bro. Where's the camera? I don't even have the proper camera on. Don't mind me, bro. Yeah, I don't have the proper camera.
All right. Yeah, technically, you can view evidence of him because you're not in the UK.
Right.
I don't know if you caught the stream earlier.
No.
But I got the information from a guy when I was overseas. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it's on his devices. I was overseas. I've never had Morris's documents on me. And I viewed them from what he showed me on his own device abroad. And it's fucking explosive. The guy's a monster.
Oh, I had no idea, bro.
Yeah.
Pertaining to that. Let's see if the
stuff
camera
I
comes
know,
on.
the stuff I know would finish him.
Yeah, I still don't got it.
It's worse than you even think. And he knows it. He knows what I know. I've dropped some hints in here. He knows what I know.
Yeah, but Rodney, if you recall, we all listened when Russ played that court, what the proceedings that went on in court and what the findings were on him. It was all there, bro.
Yeah, there, of course it was. It was. You know, it was like a 1,000 piece puzzle. And WASP had 999 pieces.
There you go.
I just happened to stumble across that last piece.
That bad, eh?
Yeah. Then there's, of course, rumors, which we can't nail him with. There's plenty of those. Jose.
Yeah, I'm here, Rodney.
This guy is the worst fucker. This is what's come to light. Now think about yourself. How many secrets? Yeah, of course you're not a bad guy, but how many secrets do you have that no one will know? There's many, isn't there, for everyone?
Well, depending on what it is, Rodney. When it comes to that kind of thing, and I don't want to go into detail, none of anyone in my life has ever been involved with any of the wrong behavior towards children, bro.
Exactly.
When it comes to other things, which I won't mention, we all have done it. You know where I'm going with this, right?
Of course, Jose, yeah, what I'm saying is there's only so much people can find out about you with evidence. Now, if we find out this much about him with evidence, what the fuck has that guy done that we don't know about now?
Yeah, Rodney, I'm
As
going to
if
say
the
this to
evidence
you.
is not damning enough.
I'm going to say this to you, bro. I warned you about Bleeding Heart and Esau. Let's leave Esau out of this equation. She did a live stream with that Celtic guy from Ireland one night, and she Googled my name, used my pic. I don't wear glasses in real life, bro. I just have reading glasses. But I allowed her one night on your live stream. I turned on my camera. I knew someone was going to clip me, and she did, right? But on her live stream, she Googled my name and tried to get dirt on me, right? There's nothing there, bro. The Attorney General of Ontario sent me a form for jury duty. And what I want to say with that is I'm going to be on the voters list as well next year. If I was a criminal and had a criminal record, I would never have that sent to me by the Attorney General's office or be on the voters list for that matter.
Yeah, of course. I know you. You're solid, Jose. I mean,
I think you are too, bro. I think you are too, bro. You just met some bad people, bro. You met some bad people on here, and I warned you about them, bro, to stay away from them.
I mean, you're one of the guys I never fell out with, ever. So even when I was associating with them wrong uns, you didn't fall out with me.
Right, and
I never saw any shit you wrote about me. Never saw you gang up on me or anything like that. You were always solid. I remember that.
Yeah, and I've never been a rat. I've been asked questions on here pertaining to people I know, and never in a million years, bro, would I ever fucking bring up their names or what connections personally we have. It'll never happen, bro. That's the kind of person I am, bro. You know what I mean?
It is me, Rodney.
Hi, Chantel.
How's
How
my
are you?
mic?
Yeah, it's good, Chantel. How are you?
Good. Yeah, I'm good. Hi, Jose. I didn't know
Hi,
you were
Chantel.
live. Hi, I didn't know you live. I just subbed to you, Rodney, as well, because I didn't know you. I was subbed to your channel, but I don't know if you've got a new channel or what. But I've just subbed.
Oh yeah, great. Cheers.
How
Are you
you
been good?
doing? It's good to see. Yeah, been great. It's good to see you back, mate. I didn't know what had happened to you. I had asked a few people, hoping that you were okay, but you just seem to have disappeared.
Yeah, I did it this way. Of course, I wanted to connect with all you guys,
Yeah,
but the problem with that was all these other toxic things I wanted to get away
yeah,
from. Sorry,
yeah,
was
yeah,
like hearing Esau's name, Brian Hurl, all that stuff.
yeah,
I didn't want to hear their names. I wanted to move on from this kind of side
yeah,
of YouTube. And
yeah,
unfortunately, I had to sacrifice some ongoing friendships with some good people in
yeah.
order to totally move away from those toxic ones.
Yeah, but people would understand that, Rodney. Like Jose knows and gets it, and all the other guys that you say you get on well with, you said about Debler and Luke and all of that, they'll all get it. Do you know what I mean? Just don't worry about the mongs.
Yeah, I did. I did give the message to Luke, Debler, and Ricky Bill that I was
Yeah,
coming offline.
yeah. So you back for good now, Rodney, or is this just a popping up to say hello?
I wouldn't say for good. I'm not going to get involved in this kind of thing anymore.
Yeah, you
I'm
don't
not.
have to. You can have
I'm just
topics
here.
and debates, can't you? You don't have to get involved in it, so it screws your head up.
I don't know. I'm in a much better place than I was before.
I think a
Offline.
lot of people, a lot of us are. Yeah,
Yeah, there's always Luke's you can jump on when he does a live stream, or Valerie's
yeah.
for that matter,
Luke's is
Rodney.
great. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. It's difficult because it it is. You know, these streams, the different ones in combination, they can get toxic, and you want to move away from that kind of shit.
yeah, but there's decent other live streams out there, Rodney, that you can get away with the toxic stuff. Is just find other live streams, and if that's the case, don't tell people where you go to if you don't want people following you.
Yeah, true. At one point, I kind of got a bit addicted to YouTube.
Yeah,
All this
yeah.
shit.
I think we all do, to be quite honest, and we all need now and then to take time out, don't we?
Of course, and then there was the case of when I would go online, I'd need to have a drink first,
Yeah, yeah.
and I've quit the alcohol. Like once a month,
Good,
I have a drink.
good.
Oh,
Good,
big
man.
up, Rodney.
I've cut down on prescription pills, all that kind of shit.
Oh, good on you.
I'm doing some work now online,
Yeah,
so you know things are better now. I'm
good.
only coming back to really tell that prick that I know some things about him.
Rick
The prick.
the prick. Oh, you talking about Easy?
No.
Sorry, Easy. I didn't mean to say Easy. I don't know any other Rick.
Morris.
Oh, Rick the prick. Right, okay, is that the name you got through?
Not Rick the prick. Morris. So I didn't say Rick. I said
Oh, my
Morris.
phone's cut. I thought you said Rick. My hearing's
No,
awful.
I
I do
didn't.
apologise. Sorry, I
No.
do apologise to those listening.
Oh, here you are, Rodney.
Hi, Jose.
Big up, man. I just wanted to fucking give you a shout out, bro. Let me turn this thing off.
Pleasure.
Yeah. Before we get out of, I want to congratulate the England team, man. Major victory yesterday. They're going to be playing Netherlands, man. Way to go, guys.
Yeah, do you think they'll make it past the Netherlands, though, Jose?
I'm going to keep that to me because I know what Netherlands got.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying.
Netherlands are good, though.
I don't want to poison the room. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I can do it. I can do it for you if you want. I don't think it's coming home.
No. I'll be cheering for England, by the way.
Oh, big up, Jose.
Yeah.
They're not playing well at the moment. But really, they've been lucky to get as far as they have.
Well, I think Saka there, fucking, he scored yesterday there. He got them to the point of that victory in the penalties, man. And the other thing I want to touch on, I hate listening to people talk about racism day in, day out. I played in high school, and I had black guys on my team. I consider them brothers, bro. When you go to battle, there's no color, bro. There's no such thing. Anyway, in the penalty kicks, there are 3 English players who are black got victory to the next level. So enough of this fucking racism shit, man. I'm tired and sick of listening to it, man.
Yeah, but Jose, we're never going to get rid of racism, are we? And we're never going to stop hearing about it.
Yeah, but the thing
That's what
is,
it
when
seems to
people
be, doesn't it?
when people keep doing streams and talking about it,
Yeah.
actually they are empowering, you know,
Yep.
the racist side. That's
Yep,
what
I
they're doing.
agree with you. Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
I agree with you. That's true. Never a true word said. That's the thing at the end of the day. Why can't people just come on social media like we do for a bit of banter, a bit of chat, like we all used to have, rest in peace with the wasp, you know, and have a laugh and a joke, treat it like it's social, like you would down the pub. There's just too much hate, and as you say, too much racism all the time, isn't it? It's race, race,
Yeah,
race.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, that's my 2 cents on that.
Yeah, it does seem to be the main subject on these streams.
Yeah. And you know what the other subject is, and it's disturbing. You know,
Yeah,
you got
it's very
grown ass
disturbing.
people, adults in their 40s and their 50s, talking about kids day in, day out. Come on now.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I
But
hope
you're
you're
right
in a better
there,
place,
Jose.
Rodney. Rodney, I hope you're in a better place, bro. It takes about 6 months for like clarity, if you know what I'm going with this. Yeah, it's okay to drink, you know, whenever you feel like it, but not every day, bro. I don't drink. I gave it up in 1996, bro. But that's a different story.
Did you
What I
really,
mean by
Jose?
A long
what I mean
time.
by what I mean by
Yeah.
clarity is a friend of mine when I was like 17 told me about it. He said, well, after you quit weed, it takes about 6 months for your brain to like for you to see things for what they are. I'm talking about clarity. That's what clarity is, man. So
Yeah.
the same applies for like pharmaceuticals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
it's
still
difficult
there.
at first. It gets easier with time when you give it up, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Just take each day as it goes, Rodney. Just take one step at a time. Small steps.
Yeah, once a month I drink now and then.
That's all right.
When I go on holiday, I do drink
Yeah.
quite a lot when I go on holiday, but I can give up.
So you're planning on going on holiday then in the next couple of weeks, Rodney, having a drink?
No, I've just come back from a holiday. I'm going abroad again, possibly in
nice.
November.
Where
Nice.
to, Rodney? Where to, man? Maybe I'll meet you.
I'm thinking maybe Indonesia.
Cool,
Oh,
man.
lovely.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Me
No,
love you long
my summer
time.
holiday. Sorry, Jose.
That's not
No, my
Indonesia.
summer holiday's going to be spending a week with Taffy in Wales.
Oh, nice. Have you met
down
Taffy
there.
in real life?
Eh?
Have you met Taffy ever
No,
in real
this is
life?
going to be the first time me and Jay are going to go and stay with Taffy. He's going to stay with him for a
Serious?
week.
So you're actually going to stay with him?
Yeah, he's offered to put us up. We've already talked to him in the background and that because we were going to go in a bed and breakfast. And Taffy said, no, there's no way you're going bed and breakfast. You can come and stay with me. So he said the longest he can do is a week. We were only planning on a weekend, but he offered to put us up for a week. So I thought, right, we'll snap his fucking hands off.
He's a good guy, Taffy.
He is.
He
Man.
is.
He's
What
all
I
right,
like
bro.
about him is I respect it because he's similar to myself. He's got no filter.
Yeah.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't. I'm surprised he puts up with me. He's been on my live stream a couple of times, Rodney. But most of the time when people have been on my live stream, I've had a bottle of vodka in my hand. But I'm the same. I've cut back on the drink now. So when I go live, I'm not actually on the vodka. I do announce I'm not drinking. I'm just nuts.
Because you know with Taffy exactly what he thinks, so you don't have
Yeah.
to get...
Yeah.
because everything he thinks, he says it.
Yeah.
He's real. He's real.
Some
He's
people can't respect that.
He's not
That's
Yeah,
what
but
I
it's
respect more
like
than anything.
Marmite. It's like a lot of it's like Marmite. You either like someone or you don't like someone, don't you?
Yeah,
You know, at the
he's
end
not
of the day.
pretentious. He is
No.
who he is, and take him for what he is, or don't. You know what I mean? That's just it.
No,
That's
he's,
the way to
he's
be.
genuinely a good
That's the way
lad.
to
He
be,
really
man.
is. He really is.
Yeah, he is. Of course.
There's
Yeah.
nothing no different to Taffy in the background as far as his personality goes to what he's like online. What you see is what you get.
Yeah, of course.
Pardon me.
Does he stream much?
I used to stream quite a bit, Rodney, but then like Dreddy's been going live, other people are going live, and to be honest, it takes a lot out of you. That's why I always like had my hats off to Jupiter and Wendy and Moon and all people like that, because years ago on Reels, I could monologue and sit there with the other guys. Now it's like, I don't know, hats off to them. Even if you like these people or you don't like these people, how the hell they do it, I don't know, because it's just so tiring now. I mean, I've done a couple. I've done a couple. I think I did one last week and that. But I mainly go on other panels on live streams now across YouTube. I found a few other channels that I go to.
Yeah, I remember doing. Sometimes I'll do a stream for 14 hours or some shit like that.
Oh, don't, Rodney. I did one,
Crazy.
right? I did one, and I started at 6 o'clock in the evening, and I was going till I think it was 10:30, 11 in the morning, and that was when Shines and Omar were fucking at it for over, what was it, Jay? 12, 13 hours non-stop, wasn't it? Just going at each other, and Omar got really, really drunk, and in the end, Shines got his own back and was driving him absolutely mental, and Shines got an apology out of Omar. It's honestly, it was funny as fuck. I've never seen nothing like it.
God. Yeah.
I had a couple of streams with like Jose and all the guys that have come over, and where we've done prank phone calls and things like that. Some people might not like it, but we thought it was absolutely hilarious.
Do you remember when I used to fall asleep on my streams?
Yeah, I did that as well, Rodney. I did it one night that I didn't shut the stream down. I fell asleep. Listened back to it, like to edit the video, because I'd had a notification. I thought I'd got a strike, but I just got a copyright for music. And when I got to the end of the stream, I heard all this snoring. It sounded like you, Rodney. It was my dog. For about 15, 20 minutes, I just had my dog snoring in the background. It sounded like you.
Yeah, I remember falling asleep drunk on a live stream, waking up 4 hours later, and there were 30 people listening to me snoring.
Yeah, I was one of them fucking idiots that used to sit there and just listen to you snoring.
Yeah. Damn.
You could do it as a sleep stream, couldn't you, Rodney? Just have you for snoring for a couple of hours. Use it as asthma.
Yeah, you leave yourself open though to some personal shit, don't you?
Yeah,
Or you just
especially if
leave
you're
the mic on like
sleeping
that.
or you've been on
People in the
sleeping
back,
pills.
no, people in the background and all that, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Thankfully, that never happened.
Without saying too much, Rodney, just is all your family and everyone okay, mate? Yeah, all good.
Yeah, good. Yeah, yeah, good, mate.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Jose, your family's all good, yeah?
Yeah, everybody's good.
Good, good. Good to hear. What's the weather like, Rodney, where you are? It's been pissing down, thundering and lightning here.
Oh, it's
Earlier on, oh, you mean me or Jose? Because you said
Both
Rodney.
of you, Jose, Rodney, wherever.
Yeah, I mean, it was pissing it down like 2 p.m.
Yeah, so
around
about
that time.
lightning.
Really pissing it down. It's okay now. I'm not sure if it's even raining now.
No, the sun's come out now. It's warmed up a bit, but it's still cold. It's only 14 degrees where I am.
All right. Where are you now?
I'm still in Essex. I'm not too far on like Wickford way.
Okay. Did you and Jay get married yet?
No, we're still not married. We're still planning on it. He's just had his 50th birthday a couple of months ago, Rodney. So I bought him a car, mate, and a laptop. So yeah, we're not going to be getting married for a while.
Good, nice.
The old bastard's just turned 50, mate. It's nearly 4 years. It'll be 4 years in December we've been together. It's flown past.
It's good you found someone decent to spend your time with.
Oh, he's my bitch, mate. He's got a gimp suit. He's got a cage, the whole lot. He's only allowed out now and then.
Do you have your own channel now, Chantal?
Yeah. Got my own channel. So I'm not doing too bad. I've got 491 subs, so I'm pleased with that, Rodney. I only had like a couple of hundred and it went up to that. So you know what it's like when you get a sub, but no one can deny it. You do get a bit excited. And then you notice that the ones that have subbed to you are probably the trolls because you see your numbers going back down again. And then you start thinking, yeah, I'm not live streaming. I'm not doing enough. There's other channels out there, so people sub elsewhere, don't they?
Oh, yeah. There's so much choice now, isn't there?
I'm more into my auditing now, to be quite honest, watching all the auditors and that.
Okay.
I find more interest in that, all DJ audits and auditing Britain and all that type of thing.
Yeah. But there's many trolls still on here, yeah?
Yeah, you still get them, Rodney. Even at other channels, like I said, I've been to, they do eventually find you one way or another and then start trolling you.
Oh, yeah. It's better to ignore them. Just
I've got a couple of harmless trolls that have got in touch with me that said they're leaving YouTube and wanted my Telegram. And my harmless trolls have actually turned out to be really good people, actually. People that have got nothing to hide. They'll show their face. They'll post the photographs to you. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
All right, Rodney. Good to have you back, bro. I just jumped on to say hi and see how you doing, bro.
Cheers,
Talk to you
Jose.
later. Yeah,
Great
talk to you
talking
later,
to you.
bro.
Cheers, mate.
Take care, Jose. Look
Later,
after
Cecile.
yourself, mate.
Yeah, take care, mate.
I love his accent, Rodney. He's got such a nice accent.
Yeah, Canadian accent, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it.
Have you ever been there?
No, I've got family in Montreal. I'd love to go to Canada. That's one place I'd love to go to. But I'd like to travel Africa. If ever I got the money, I'd like to do the whole of Africa.
I'd like to do Madagascar.
Yeah, I'd love to
So
do
beautiful.
Madagascar. I want to do
Yeah.
Mount Kilimanjaro.
It's pretty expensive
Oh,
to get to
Jay's
Madagascar.
going on about he wants to visit his village in Somerset because we've just found out that there's a village in Somerset twinned with his surname being named after his son. He's named after Jay's family. We just found out his mum and dad had told us. So we're looking at visiting that village.
There's a manor house there.
Got a manor house. Family used to own a manor house. They don't own it no more, but we just found out a load of history through the family. So we're looking at visiting that and visiting the old manor house they used to have.
All right, cool. Yeah.
I ain't got it now. I ain't got it now. For anyone's listening, I'm still bankrupt. I'm not Rodney. It's just what was put out there that I'm bankrupt.
All right, everything's put out there, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's
Yeah.
done me a favour. It's done me a favour with some things that have been put out there because I've had a lot of attention off a few females.
All right, Chantal, I'm going to go now.
Yeah, I'm going now, Rodney. I've got things to do. It's good to see you back. You look after yourself. And as Jose said, there's Luke's channel and, you've got people around still about. I don't know if you do Vellies, Jupiter, Moon, all the guys. They're all still about.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be doing much YouTube from now on.
Yeah. But it's good to see
Very
you,
much, I don't
Rodney.
know.
I'll let you go and you keep going at what you're doing and you stay well, hun.
All right, cheers.
Thanks for having me on. Take care, darling. Bye.
Cheers, Chantal. Take care. Thanks. All right, thanks to everyone in the chat. Appreciate it. Take care. Maybe I'll do another stream again. I'm not sure. I have to weigh up some things before I do another one. Okay. Cheers, guys. Love you.